Good morning students. Welcome to second class of maths of this week. Dear students, in last class you have studied about how to add integers and some properties of addition of integers. Today we are going to learn about successor and predecessor of integers, and then we will learn how to find the sum of a group of integers and some word problems related to integers. So here it is explained about successor and predecessor of an integer. Already you have learned about successor. What is successor means? Successor means just after, the number which comes just after, and predecessor means the number which comes just before. Okay, so here it is explained here, if a is an integer, then successor of a equals to a plus 1. Okay, and predecessor of a equals to a minus 1. Okay, like here some examples are given. Successor of 19, what will be the successor of 19? So 19 plus 1 equals to 20. Okay, the next one it is given successor of minus 20. So what will be the successor of minus 20? Successor of minus 20 will be minus 20 plus 1 equals to minus 19. Now predecessor of 15. Predecessor means before, it means you have to minus. So 15 minus 1 equals to 14. Okay. Predecessor of minus 5. What will be the predecessor of minus 5? So minus 5 and minus 1 both are having same sign, so minus 6. So answer will be minus 6. Okay. So this is the successor and predecessor of an integer. Dear students, now I am going to explain you the sum of a group of integers. How to find the sum of a group of integer. If a group of integers are given, like more than 2 integers are given, then how will you find the sum? Like here one example I have given here. Find the sum of minus 8, 23, minus 32, minus 17 and 15. So first what will you do? First you will write like this: minus 8 plus 23 plus minus 32 plus minus 17 plus 15. Okay, so I have written. Now what will you do here? Now remember this thing. What you have to do, all the same sign collect together, like all the positive sign collect together and all the negative signs collect together. Like for example, in this group of integers, first find that which integer is having positive sign. So minus 8 negative sign, 23 is having positive sign, so 23 I have written first. Then minus 32, it is having negative sign, minus 17 having negative sign, now plus 15. So 15 is having positive sign, so 15 I have brought here. So they are having same sign, 23 and 15 is having same sign. So these two integers I have collected together. Now the remaining integers which is having negative sign, you also collect them together. So I have collected in curly bracket this all negative integers I have collected: minus 8, minus 32 and minus 17. So already you are knowing, I have explained in rule number 1 and rule number 2, that in rule number 1 I have explained that if they are having same sign, then what you need to do? If they are having same sign, then you have to add them, you have to find the sum and put their common sign. So here I have done the rough work. 23 plus 15 equals to 38. Sum is 38. So 38 I have written and their common sign is the plus sign. So plus sign it will be given. Now the remaining numbers here, remaining integers are minus 8, minus 32 and minus 17. Okay, so they are having same sign. Okay, all the negative signs are there. So in that situation what will you do? First you will find their sum. So sum of 8, 32 and 17 equals to 57. Okay, and their common sign is negative sign, so minus 57. So sum of minus 8, minus 32 and minus 17 equals to minus 57. So I have written here minus 57. So 38 plus minus 57. Now these two integers you have to add. So how will you add these two integers? They are having opposite sign. One is having positive sign, one is having negative sign. Here no sign is there, it means positive sign is there. Positive sign is hidden here. Okay. So 38 is having positive integer and minus 57 is negative integer. So they are having opposite sign. Okay. So in that situation what will you do? According to rule number 2, yesterday what I have explained you, according to rule number 2, what will you do first? Find their difference regardless of their sign. First find their difference. So difference of 38 and 57. What is the difference of 38 and 57? Difference is 19. Difference of 57 and 38 is 19. And then you have to put the sign. What sign will you put? So the integer, okay, the integer which is having greater numerical value. So which is having greater numerical value, 57 or 38? 38 or 57, which is greater? 57 is greater. So 57, which sign it is having? Negative sign. So answer will have negative sign. So 38 plus minus 57 equals to minus 19. So in this manner you can find the sum of a group of integer. Okay. Now dear students, now I am going to explain you some word problems based on integers, addition of integers. Okay. Here I have taken two word problems. Okay. Here I have given the question. Okay. Here question it is given here. What is question it is given here? A car travelled 60 kilometer to the north of Patna and then 90 kilometer to the south from there. How far from Patna was the car finally? First try to understand the problem. What problem it is saying? That a car travelled 60 kilometer to the north. Car is going towards north 60 kilometer, north upside. Okay. So a car travelled 60 kilometer to the north of Patna and then 90 kilometer to the south from there. From there 90 kilometer south it is going. How far from Patna was the car finally? So finally you have to find the position of car. Where is the car? Okay. Now so solution I have given here. Let the distance covered in north direction be positive and the distance covered in south direction be negative. What I have here, I have written let the distance. Let means you have to assume, that just think that the distance covered in north direction is in positive integer and the distance covered in south direction it is in negative integer. So in according to question, distance travelled to the north of Patna. North of Patna, how much it is going? 60 kilometer it is going. Okay. So therefore distance travelled to the north of Patna equals to 60 kilometer and distance travelled to the south of Patna. So south how much going it? 90 kilometer. So it means it will be taken as negative minus 19. Okay. Minus 90 kilometer. Why minus 90 kilometer? Because I have written here already. Assume that let the distance covered in north direction be positive and distance covered in south direction be negative. So therefore here it is written. Now total distance travelled by the car. So how much distance it is travelled by the car? 60 kilometer plus minus 90 kilometer equals to, already you are knowing how to add the integer. One is having positive sign, one is having negative sign, opposite sign. So in this situation what will you do? First find their difference regardless of their sign. So difference of 90 and 60 is 30 and then put the sign of the greater numerical value. So which is having greater numerical value, 60 or 90? 90 is greater numerical value. So 90 is having negative sign. So answer will have negative sign. So minus 30 kilometer. So therefore the car was 30 kilometers south of Patna. Because negative sign I have written south direction be negative, so negative sign it is coming, it means the car is at 30 kilometer far in south direction. Okay, so the car was 30 kilometers south of Patna. So in this manner you can find the solution of this kind of word problem if this kind of question is coming. So you may solve like this. Now another one more example, one more problem I have taken. Here question I have it is here. A man bought some pencils for rupees 30 and some pen for 90 rupees. The next day he again bought some pencils for 25 rupees. Means three amount he has spent: 30 rupees for buying the pencil first day and 90 rupees for the pen, and next day again he has bought 25 rupees pencil. Then he sold all the pencils for 20 rupees and pen for 70 rupees. What was his gain or loss? You need to find what is the his gain or loss. So here I have written total cost price, means whatever articles he has bought in 2 days, what is the cost price of all the articles. So he has bought pencils and pen in both the days. So cost price of pencil is 30 rupees and 90 rupees. Okay, because he is buying here 30 rupees, 90 rupees and 25. Okay, so 3 days he is buying 30 rupees first pencil, then 90 rupees pen, and again 25 rupees pencil. So all together how much it is coming? 145 rupees. Now total selling price. So now selling price, both the article selling price, how much sell it is sold at 20 rupees and 70 rupees. So 20 plus 70 equals to 90 rupees. Selling price minus cost price equals to 90 minus 145. Selling price means at how much cost he has sold, at 90 rupees he has sold and bought in how much? 145. So equals to minus 55. So minus sign it is showing that he got the loss. Hence he got loss of 55 rupees. Okay, in this manner you can solve this kind of problem. Okay, so I have explained you today the successor and predecessor of an integer, how to find the sum of a group of integers, and some word problems. Now dear students, with the help of this explanation, now you need to solve. Today's homework is solve question number 7 to 13 of exercise 4.3 of R.S. Agrawal book, and solve question number 4 and 5 of exercise 6.2 of NCERT book. So this is today's homework. Okay students, thank you, bye everyone.